Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Maple and Home. In today's video, I am going through all of my current fall decor and going to be going through seeing what it is that I want to keep, anything that I feel like I'm not going to use or don't need anymore, and just kind of go through my plans for all of my fall decorating and see what it is that I need to get and what things that I already have. I have so much fall decor. We moved into this house at the beginning of July, and obviously the rest of that summer we spent kind of unpacking everything that we'd had. So the first season that I really decorated for was fall, which also happens to be my favorite season. I love the cooler weather, I love the changing colors, and I love all the anticipation that fall brings, especially as it ramps up towards the Christmas season, which is my favorite holiday. So I love all things fall and Christmas, so this is an exciting time of year for me. But I am moving in a different direction with all of my fall decor, and I'll talk a little bit more about that as I get into sorting all of my stuff. But basically, when I started decorating for fall, I went hardcore on the traditional fall colors. I had bright oranges and yellows, and now I really want to go towards something a little bit more elevated, keeping with the neutrals and some browns and maybe some rusty reds rather than bright orange. I already at the end of last season got rid of some of my fall garlands that were extremely orange, like bright orange, and it just didn't go with the direction that I was moving towards. And I'll show you some pieces later on that really exemplify that look that I really want to go towards. We are going through a heat wave right now here in the Pacific Northwest, which is where I live, and it's on days like these that I really like to stay inside the house, get cozy. We are lucky enough to have air conditioning in our house, which is not the norm here. Most people here in the Pacific Northwest on the west side of the Cascades do not have air conditioning. So when we bought this house, it already had air conditioning in it. So we're one of the very lucky few up here that actually can stay inside their house and stay cool. So we're very fortunate in that regard that we just happened to have bought a house that had air conditioning. But I hate the heat. It's why summer is my least favorite season. And so on days like this, I like to stay in the house where it's nice and cool and pretend it's not summer, which is why we are going through all the fall stuff today. If you guys are new here, I just wanted to take a moment and say welcome. My name is Amanda, and I am a stay-at-home mom to two sweet little boys. I love to make videos on decorating and cleaning and organizing, just all that kind of homemaking stuff. So if those are the kind of videos you are interested in, please make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss when I upload a new video. I've put on a fall candle in the back, so I am all ready to get into everything fall. So let's get started. So this is pretty much almost all of my fall stuff. I have 3 full boxes of these. Gosh, I think they're not 75 quart boxes. And then I have one of these, which has my fall specific tiered tray decor and a few other things. There's Halloween mixed up in here as well, and I will be going through that as well. One of these big boxes is mostly Christmas decor, but I do have some fall stuff in there, which is why I went ahead and took it out. I do want to get some reorganization done in here as well, so that way I have like a mainly Halloween box, as well as to keep my Halloween stuff separate from the fall in general stuff. So here we go. So I have now gone through all of my stuff. I've kind of divided up the stuff that I'm going to keep into different sections, and that's all this stuff here. And then there is also some stuff over here that's an empty box underneath there. And then I have over here some stuff that I'm on the fence about. And then this is all the stuff that I'm getting rid of. As you can see, a lot of it is either stuff that I made, like that I made from stuff that I got from Dollar Tree, or they're just too orange, or I did put a few pumpkins with words on them in here because I'm trying to get away from having too many words. This I got from Home Goods a while ago. I've used it a lot. And, you know, I just feel like I'm going in a different direction than that with my decor. And this little guy has spent a lot of time out on our front porch. You can see he is very dirty from all the years of being out there. But like I mentioned before, I'm kind of moving in a different direction. That's kind of not the direction that I want to go anymore. I really want something a little bit more elevated and less kitschy. And I think it's time for him to have a well-deserved retirement, I guess. So I'm kind of going to go through and just talk about all the different stuff that I have. This is all my florals and wreaths and flower arrangements. I do have some mason jar flower arrangements that I'm still kind of on the fence about, but I did make them and I put a lot of effort into them, and I think I can find a space for them somewhere. I actually have quite a few new places to decorate, such as the top of my piano. I've got some places upstairs in my office that I can decorate, and I plan to do a little bit more decorating here in our downstairs bathroom. And I have another shelf up here that I can use. So I think I can find a place for those somewhere else rather than down here. So I'm going to keep those for now. As you can see, I'm kind of moving towards some more of the neutrals. These I got at Hobby Lobby last year. I do know they have these. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love them. I also got these. This one's a little bent from being in the thing. I also got a new wreath last year. This is not all of my fall decor. I actually have a few things that I did not take out of other boxes. Or off the walls because I knew I was going to use them. I knew that they weren't going to be gotten rid of, so I didn't feel like it was necessary to get rid of those things. But I got a new wreath last year that's basically a nice simple corn husk wreath. So I'm trying to use a little bit more corn husk type stuff. And then I still use some orange, but it is not as in-your-face orange as it used to be. Some of these florals are from Michael's. Some of them are from Hobby Lobby. These I got these like mini candle rings. They're actually candle rings, but I kind of use them as mini wreaths. I got at a local shop. This is from Hearth and Hand. These are from the at-home store. These are from Hobby Lobby that I plucked off the larger branch. But these are from Michael's. So these are all the florals that I know I'm going to be using this year. So they are still out here. We have all my lovely sign things. I do have a few other signs that I recently bought when I was in Nebraska, as well as a few pumpkins, but I will show you those in a fall decor video later on. I don't know if it'll be next week or if it'll just be later this week. It really depends on if I find everything that I want to get here this weekend or if I have to keep looking. But I have, this was from Kirkland's last year. I ordered it. I don't know if they have it again, but it's like the first thing from Kirkland's I've ever bought. We do not have a Kirkland's in my home state in Washington State. We don't have one. So they do have one in my parents' hometown in Nebraska. So that's actually where I have already purchased some things because I purchased them while I was there on our trip. Hobby Lobby, I think they still sell this. I'll have to look. Hobby Lobby, my mom got this for me, but it's from Hobby Lobby. I got this from Home Goods. This was one of the first things I bought decor-wise for the house. And so it's a little sentimental, and I just can't get rid of it. Also Hobby Lobby, we have some Hobby Lobby. These things here are signs that I use on my tier trays. And so I actually keep a lot of my tier tray decor, or I will be keeping a lot of my tier tray decor because I have a second tier tray this year that I don't remember if I had last year. I might have had it last year, but I need more things. I need all the things. So I'm keeping all of it so far. So this is all kind of my Halloween stuff in this corner. There's this one that says boo. Oop, one of my white pumpkins fell. That's okay, I'll get it in a second. It says boo on it. I actually don't have a ton of indoor Halloween decor. I don't do a lot of decor or decorating for Halloween. It isn't one of my favorite holidays personally. My kids love it. That's why I decorate for Halloween, is I decorate for my kids. So I don't do a ton inside. I do a lot more outside, and most of my outdoor decor I am not working with today. I do go for a more cutesy look. I do have over here, these are actually Halloween pumpkins. These black velvet pumpkins that I switch out as filler. But that's all kind of my Halloween decor. I am actually getting rid of quite a bit of Halloween decor. When I bought a lot of my previous Halloween decor, I kind of did it too late. And so I didn't get a ton. I'm going to try and do a little bit earlier this year. And then, of course, I have a ton of pumpkins. Especially pumpkin filler, pumpkins that go on my tiered trays. We'll get to that second. Some neutral pumpkins, some orangey red pumpkins, a striped pumpkin. But mostly, I have white pumpkins. Why do I have all these white pumpkins? Because I'm really into white pumpkins, I guess. I got a bunch of them for some specific decorating that I was doing last year. Will I use all of these white pumpkins? I don't know, maybe. We'll see what I do. The ones that I don't use, I might consider getting rid of. Some of these pumpkins are soft because I put them on the coffee table and my kids love to play with them. My kids are 4, almost 5, and then almost 2. And so anything that goes on the coffee table really does need to be kid-friendly because they will pick it up. And I also have, this is one that I got last year. This is actually like a black wire pumpkin. This is a pumpkin, or pumpkin shape. I really kind of love it. I think it's nice and simple, and I adore it. So I have a few vases here. These were part of my, sorry, there's a rock in there. that my son brought back from the beach once. These are they look like wood, but they are ceramic. They are from Michael's last year. I think they have a similar one, but it's a different shape this year. And then I also have this amber bottle that I believe is also from Michael's last year. Oh, and I also have some of these odds and ends, I guess I would say, that I use on my tiered trays. This one I will not be using on my tiered tray. I am keeping this because my kids love it. It's a little fox pumpkin. It's from Hobby Lobby. I got it a couple years ago. Oh, it's not focusing. There we go. I got it a couple of years ago. My son loves it, and it actually reminds me of a cute little fox sweatshirt that he wore the first time he ever went to a pumpkin patch, and so it's kind of sentimental for me. I like to keep it. And I also keep this for the kids as well. Whoops. There she is. He is. It's a little scarecrow. So this is my I am not sure pile. Most of it I'm going to wait and see if I use this year. If I use it this year, then I will probably keep it. And if I don't use it and find a place for it, then it will be gotten rid of at the end of the season. So I have now gone through all of my fall decor, and it feels freeing. I ended up getting rid of a lot. You can see a little bit of it back over there. I haven't taken it out yet. Everything else that I am keeping is packed away back into its boxes. I did have some extra room, so that's good. I did pare down quite a few things for the things that I am looking for, because I definitely know a little bit more about the things that I need now. I need my garlands. I want 2 different kinds of garlands. One I'm only going to get 1 of, and one I'm going to get 2 of. I always put a garland above our master headboard. And then what I'd really like to do with the other 2 is I'd like to put them across the top of our windows on our curtain rods. I think that would look really cool and bring a little festive something up the walls. I also am looking for a few more neutral but fall themed tiered tray items, and I might be looking for a few more plants. Not florals, but plants. I do have a purplish plant that I got from Hearth and Hand, and I may get one to match. I may also get a couple more. The things that I showed you today did not include a lot of stuff that is too big to be stored inside the house. I have a tub, a galvanized metal tub that, Hobby Lobby has it every year. I don't actually know if they have it this year. I should check. But I use that every year, and I always get haystacks for outside. I get mums, and then I have a couple big pumpkins that I put outside. Those are my outdoor things. And I also did not include my throw pillows and my throw blankets. So I'm really going for a neutral theme, neutral look with muted oranges and rusty reds and a few browns. So those are kind of the things that I am looking for, and I cannot wait to get started fall decorating. If you want me to do it any earlier than mid-August, let me know down below. Let me know in the comments how you guys decorate for fall. Do you guys do neutral? Do you guys go traditional fall colors? Do you have a lot of pumpkins? Are you not a pumpkin fan? I would love to hear you guys share some ideas. I love hearing about what other people are doing for inspiration, and I'd really enjoy knowing what you guys are planning to do for fall yourselves. Be sure, if you enjoyed this video, to like and give it a thumbs up. It lets me know what kind of videos you guys enjoy watching. and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.